Welcome to our midweek message. This is Pastor Reed coming to you from First Baptist Church of Olathe. I'm so glad that you're taking the time and the opportunity to stop and to listen, to ponder the word for today. We are currently in the season of Advent. So sometimes Advent becomes simply just an extended Christmas, or we're excited to celebrate the birth of our King. But in the church calendar, Advent really is meant for us to reflect on, to pause, and to ponder what it means to be a people who have been redeemed by a Savior that has come to us. It's our opportunity to stop and to think, how is it that we are supposed to be waiting as we wait for the second coming, the return of Jesus the Christ. On Sunday, we talked about hope. And hope is living expectantly for the fulfillment of a promise given. And we talked about how this hope is based in nothing other than God, who has graciously acted towards us. This grace that God has given to us, that God has acted with us, towards us, is a gift. It's not something we could earn or deserve. It is His choice. It is His choosing. And the interesting thing that we saw on Sunday is that this grace that He has poured out on us through Jesus the Christ, the sent one of God, is a grace that He decided, that was in His heart to give even before He created us. He knew we would fall. He also knew that He would need to redeem us, and that He would. As we stop and ponder what this does for us, how we might live this out, I want to say this. The grace is that God is both the source of, meaning it comes out of Him. It's His character. And it's also a gift from. Grace comes from Him. So it's who He is and also how He would choose to act. As His people, we are people who have been redeemed by His grace. We are also called to be a people, as we are redeemed, we are called to be a people who will reflect Him to the world around us. And so He gives us all the gifts that we could need in order to be able to share His grace with others. So as we wait with hope, we should be a people who wait with grace. Grace for one another as we extend God's story to each other, as we fail, as we hurt each other, as sometimes life gets ugly, we respond with the grace that God has given to us. But also, how do we, as we live with hope, as we live with grace, it's not something for us to hold on to. It's not something for us to believe is just for you and for me. But that we are called to help people see and understand that God extends that grace to all. People that you may like, people that you may not like. So those who have treated you well and those who have treated you poorly. Those who you think live life well and those who you think live life poorly. They are all recipients of God's grace. And you and I are called to give that to them as we live as a people with hope. Be a blessing. Be blessed. Extend God's grace. Be a beacon of hope.